respected Swami Abhiramanandaji Maharaj, Swami Atmashraddhanandaji, Chairman of the Yadava Hostel, Sri Ramaya, Secretary of the hostel, Sri Ashok, and all the board members of Yadava Hostel, respected Swamijis, and a number of well-wishers and devotees who have gathered here. My namaskars to all of you. I am speaking in English, but I don't regret, because Bangalore is one of the topmost cities in the world, and most of you will be able to follow English. I have come from Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu. As both the Swamijis told, that running a hostel for 75 years continuously with some values is a great achievement for this MM family, and I congratulate that family for that splendid achievement. Now, the greatest power in this world is the human resource, because all other resources are controlled by the human resource. And within the human resource, the greatest power is the youth power, the power of the youth force. And this youth force gets manifested when they are all in one hostel, rather than when they are individually in their families. In hostels, the youth power is manifested to the maximum. And here the word of caution should be mentioned. This power can be cultivated positively, or it can be done negatively also. If the youth force becomes negative, then the society gets degraded. We see what is happening in the JNU hostel in Delhi. They want to disintegrate the country. And there are other universities like the Hyderabad hostel students who are supporting them. 40 years back, this Naxal movement started in the hostels of Bengal, West Bengal. And today, it is such a nasty problem for the central government that they are spending hundreds of crores of rupees. They are not able to eliminate it, let alone, and they are not able to contain it also. It is spreading more and more. But the positive side of youth force is that when they are all given values, like in a hostel like this Yadava hostel, then the students blossom, the society also develops, the country also progresses. In our Ramakrishna mission, there was a Swami Nirvedanandaji who started a Ramakrishna mission home in a place called Belgoria near Calcutta. He will not take many students, he will take only 6 or 7 students in a year, and he will train them so well in their values, in spiritual life, in service to the society, that all the 7 people after the end of their college course will become the monks of the Ramakrishna order. That was happening year after year. The present president, the global president of the Ramakrishna mission, Srimat Swami Abhiramanandaji Maharaj, was also a student of the Belgoria home. So this is the positive side. We look at the Ramakrishna mission, all these monks and brahmacharis, about 1,800 of them, they all joined when they were just between 18 and 25 years, the youth force. And today, selflessly, they have entirely given their life dedicated their life for the cause of the society, for the progress of the nation. This is what we want from the youth power, youth force. Swami Vivekananda went to a hostel. That was after his return from the West, a school hostel in Devgarh. And they were all very excited to see Swamiji has come to their hostel. And one boy asked Swami Vivekananda, Swamiji, please tell us about spirituality. And Swami Vivekananda told him, do you take exercises regularly? He said, no. Then take exercise regularly, Swamiji said, and did not say anything else further. The boy was confused. I am asking about spirituality and Swamiji is telling about taking physical exercise. Maybe he did not understand my question properly. Second time he asked, Swamiji, please tell me what is spirituality. There was a hill there. Swamiji showed that hillock. Have you climbed that hillock before? There were no steps to that hillock, very steep. He said, no, I have not climbed. Go and climb it. Once a month you climb it. Then the boy was again confused. So he is asking and Swamiji is telling they climb the hill, but I am asking what is spirituality. Maybe he didn't understand my question properly. And third time he again asked, Swamiji, what is spirituality? Then Swamiji looked from head to toe. He saw that his shoelaces were not properly tied. They were tied in the opposite direction, ulta. So he said, tie your lace properly. It is upside down. The boy tried, he could not do. Then Swamiji bent himself and tied the laces properly in the right leg and said, do the same with the left leg. By the time the boy got nervous, because a world famous preacher and prophet has touched his leg and is tying his shoelaces, he became nervous, he could not do the left leg. Swamiji himself corrected, laced the left leg also, and then after some time he left the place. The boy thought that Swamiji has not answered his question, but Swamiji had very comprehensively and beautifully explained what is the spirituality to a boy of his age, a hostel boy. What is meant by spirituality? The first is that you must have strong physical body. Then only a healthy body only can be peaceful and he can also serve the society. The prerequisite for anything is a healthy body. So he said, do exercises. That is the first step. The second step is, it is not enough you have physical strength. We should also have mental strength. That is why he said, you climb that steep hillock where there are no steps. You have to take risk. You require a lot of stamina and you require a lot of mental courage to climb a hill. Here I remember an incident in Tenzing and Hillary when they climbed the Mount Everest. It is not that they could simply climb at one go. Several times they failed. And then Hillary said, he was a New Zealander, Hillary said, he looked at the Mount Everest, he said, Mount Everest, I am going to one day conquer you. I am going to reach your top because you cannot grow any further, but I can grow further. So human persons, there is no limit to our powers. We can go on unleashing our potentialities, our mental powers, our intellectual powers. That is why Swamiji said, climb the hillock. once a month. That is mental strength and intellectual strength. And the third one is, when he was tying the shoelaces, he meant you have to give importance to every small thing you do in your life. Pay attention even to the smallest things in life, like Holy Mother Sharada Devi did. And Swamiji said, standing on a podium and giving a talk and getting claps from people, by that you don't become great. You are great when you do small things of life, when people don't observe you. So that awareness which Buddha taught, that every moment I know what I am doing with awareness. Pay attention to the smallest details of life. Sri Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Yoga Karmasu Kaushalam. What is meant by yoga? Yoga is skill in action, efficient action. Every act should be done with maximum Shraddha as a dedication to God. Even tying the shoelaces. With the greatest Shraddha we have to do as worship with full awareness. That is the spiritual aspect. So he has taught all the overall development of personality through this small incident. Swami Vivekananda teaches not only to the boy in the hostel, but to all the hostel boys, including Yadava hostel, and even to all of us. And then Swamiji says that all round development is necessary. Life is very simple if you know it how to live. And if you do not know how to live, life becomes very complicated. We make the life simple, we make the life complicated. Especially life in a hostel is simple living and plain thinking. What is meant by simple? S means spiritual development, P is physical development, I is intellectual development, L is logical development, E is emotional development. That is simple. If you have all these developments together, all round, then you are a full all-round personality. You can be a blessing to yourself and you can be a blessing to mankind. One of the greatest sayings of Swami Vivekananda, which attracted me even before I joined the Ramakrishna mission in Bangalore, was that in the letter to the Maharaja of Mysore, Swamiji writes, they alone live who live for the sake of others. The rest are more dead than alive. That is very important. Live for the sake of others. Don't think of yourself. Think always about the welfare of the others. Recently I read in a newspaper a very sort of sad news item. Near Bangalore, one boy called Harish, he was going in a two-wheeler and a huge truck came and hit him, and then he fell down and the truck ran over him and his body got cut into almost 2 pieces. And what are the people doing around? Nobody is phoning the police, nobody is phoning the hospital. They are all taking out their cell phone and taking the photographs of that boy who is dying. This is the present day insensitive society. When somebody is dying, you don't have a feeling for them. How can I take the photograph in my cell phone, put it in the Facebook so that my friends will appreciate me? This is the way the people think. And at last somebody phoned the hospital, the ambulance came, and the ambulance man is about to take that body. His almost life is gone, still very little life is left out. And then with that little life force, that Harish is telling, please donate my eyes to somebody. And then he died. You see that even in that condition, his body almost cut into 2 pieces, life is gone out. He is not thinking about himself. Others are thinking about their cell phone and photographs. He doesn't think. He is thinking about others. He says, to donate my eyes to somebody who wants it, who deserves it. And Swamiji said, they alone live for the sake of others. Even though Harish has died, he is still living. And the rest are more dead than alive. Even though others are alive, they are dead because they are not thinking about others. And I read in the newspaper that the village from which Harish came, all the villages, more than 300 people of them, they have donated their eyes and other organs to the hospitals. After their death, it will go to some people. So this is real life, where you always think about the welfare of others. I appreciate Ashok and their family. They have large businesses and estates. They can live very comfortably. But in spite of all that, they want to run a hostel. They want to give good values, irrespective of caste, creed or anything. And they want to help poor people and boys coming from villages. You give them some education so that economically his family will go up. This is the type of people we want, who will not just think about themselves, but will think about the society. If every one of us start thinking, like Abhiramanandaji Maharaj said, that Swamiji's quotation, renunciation and service are the national ideals of India. Swamiji did not say this is the ideal of some spiritual people or some monks. He said national ideal. That means everyone in this nation, whatever work he may be doing, he must do it in a spirit of dedication and he must do it in a spirit of service. Whether it's a government service, teaching, law, doctor, whatever he is doing, do it as a sacrifice, do it as a yajna, do it as a dedication to the society. I am very grateful to Ashok and family for inviting me all the way from Coimbatore. He and his mother came personally to Coimbatore and invited me. And we three Swamis have come from Coimbatore. I am grateful to their family and I pray to Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna, Holy Mother